haven't heard from me. They just. All right. I need to get the Twitch up on my phone. Know where we're at.
Now trying to make. Right, have me like. I'm just gonna start sending it in note form. Because it's just beautiful. It describes how unprofessional Havoc is.
Yeah. Yeah, you can go a little too far.
I'm not even using text. I'm just going to screenshot the direct notes for my match card. Undertaker
Right.
guy. I forgot. I
Wait,
forgot.
no, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. This is what I hate because I want to use the transitions, but Streamlabs doesn't work the way I start the stream on the Xbox to get your audio heard.
Which is
So I need to get a laptop and just work it on there because I got a laptop, but it's just not that great. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people. I hope you lot are well. We have a stacked card again tonight. Mayhem. The only difference is we are live right now on Twitch. And I'm not alone. He's been a bit unwell, but he's made himself here. He's made himself. Let's talk to the guy. Introduce yourself.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, the Hardcore Messiah, the Hardcore GM, wherever you want to call me. You're the one, the only goal.
That's it, and I tell you what, we have some crazy matches tonight, and just like Mayhem does, we're starting off with a championship match, and this is the tag championships. We have the Bullet Club, who have caused a lot of trouble in the last couple of weeks. They wasn't so happy with the move, as I said in the podcast yesterday. And we have LC, and obviously the undefeated Jake. I'm not sure if LC's undefeated as well.
I do not believe he is. I think he lost at the steel cage match for qualification.
That's the one, I think it was, yeah. But yeah, obviously we had to find a replacement for LC, tag partner. We had a tournament which is on Twitch and YouTube if you haven't already watched it. Jake absolutely demolished and won 3 fights in a row. And yeah, the Bullet Club, they wasn't so happy about being picked for Mayhem. I'm not sure what that was. They caused a bit of havoc, shall we say. No pun intended there. But the Hardcore Messiah sorted it out, and here we are.
Yeah, but like that's how business is sometimes, boys. You can't complain about everything. You get drafted somewhere, you get drafted.
Yeah, that's it. And this is a Extreme Rules, no DQ, obviously. Elimination match is what I'm supposed to be saying. You need to bear with me as well because there is a chance your announcer, well, not COVID. I'm tested negative for COVID, so no one worry. But I was just feeling a little bit down. Got a bit of a cold coming in, so my voice may be a bit lacking tonight.
Yeah, well, let's just discuss the Bullet Club then, because like we don't want to panic about social distancing.
Introducing the challengers.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can't call this match. It's going to be interesting, definitely, who comes through. The
Obviously,
club are looking at strong. The Bullet Club, sorry. Announcer just mugging us off right there. But the interesting thing about LC and Jake is they have never actually paired up together before. So this is going to be hard for them.
well, obviously the British-Australian connection will be marching down to the ring soon.
That's it. And the fans are booing the Bullet Club. I don't know what that's about.
I assume they know about their tags on the stuff.
Yeah, the podcast did come out yesterday. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you do. Obviously, the fans must have heard it and they're not so happy. But I think these guys are a bit more popular. Jake, obviously, on the longest reigning UFC champion, sorry, and here we go.
Honestly.
They are
Well, it does look like they've got their entrance in at least, which is good.
Yes, good to see them, you know, the charisma's there. they're getting on, but how much can they relay that in the ring? That's what I want to find out tonight.
Well, sometimes all it takes is a one. All it takes is a bit of a run. 2 seconds. I fucked up.
No, that's fine, that's fine. Quickly shout out to Trevor Dennis. Absolutely insane title designs. Big shout out to him.
What I was trying to say is all it takes is one little friendship sometimes to start massive things. I was just distracted by one of the comments.
All right, okay. All right. Oh yeah, of course. Well, it's Goal, isn't it? But we call him Gal.
Funnest drinking game if you want to die from alcohol
As
poisoning.
long as Jaden's not playing, I'm down.
It's actually just
yeah, no,
it's just accepting.
I'm sorry, Goal. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know where it comes from. Like, you correct me every time, and it still comes out in the podcast. I was listening to it yesterday, and I heard myself kept saying Gal, and I was just like, oh dear.
No, it's not going to Botchamania. That's never going. That don't happen.
Botcha incoming.
We don't have enough botches for Botchamania, right?
The audio's a little messed up my end. I've got this game so loud.
Yeah,
But here we are. We've got Jake in the corner kicking. Paprika's definitely been going for the throat there and wearing him down quickly. The Bullet Club on top of it at the moment. Paprika going for an early cover as well. Bit brave.
But obviously, there might be a slight rumour that I don't like the Bullet Club. Well, that's not entirely true. Me and Alex, their leader, are actually very close.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've been building bridges with them, shall we say, over the last week. But yeah, I'm still unhappy about the contracts and just the unnecessary hassle that they caused that night, really.
Yeah, like, you can do a lot, but you can't really exactly try to ruin our contracts.
Yeah, it's definitely a little too far. And I'll tell you what, Jake, well, until now has been getting demolished, but it looks like he's finding his shape now.
I've just got a call,
guy-
boys, from Jaden Lines, but I can't pick it up because I'm in the middle of commentary.
Well, that's, I mean, Jaden, if he wants to join on comms for a bit, we can have him as long as he's not too drunk.
He's in hospital, mate.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, because he's on your roster, I'm paying attention, of course, but I'm leaving a lot of it up to you when it comes to their health and safety. So what's been going on, Dol?
I don't know. I told him to leave my office. He went on that car, but got a plane somehow and crashed it.
Crashed the plane?
Yes.
Good God.
He's supposed to be. He was my first pick, and he's my #1 contender today.
It sounds like it's gone off the rails, a bit like Trevor Dennis as well. I don't know what's going on with these guys. We need to get a grip, and it's an elimination! El Paprika is out already.
And that means
What a
the
surprise
Bullet Club's odds look even lower now.
I've not even seen a weapon in use, and there's an elimination.
I'm very
straight
disappointed
off the
in
bat.
that, especially saying there's 2 Havoc boys here.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought they'd know better, to be honest, but we do have, obviously, the
What-
main
what?
event tonight,
That was
Joe
interesting.
Bullingham. Oh, that was a nice move. And I'll tell you what, Ray, another member of the Bullet Club, is in the main event tonight as well with Joe. A TLC match, so we're hoping to see carnage there at least. Alexander now just punching at Louis, making him bleed, and it's you know, a 2-on-1 at the moment, so Alexander's definitely going to be a little bit out of shape here.
And right, wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. No, don't do that.
Well, there we go. It is not rigged, don't worry. Everything is fair here. Unfortunately, El Paprika, I'm not sure what happened. It was quite a quick elimination for him, sorry.
Yeah, obviously, the Havoc boys are doing me proud, to be fair.
Yeah, they're doing well. And do not forget, guys, Saturday, King of the Ring starts. And we have over 40 wrestlers now. So we're going to be adding a few more brackets to the card. It's going to be absolutely crazy.
Obviously, I will be there for comms on CG.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait. I haven't decided on match types yet. I think that's something we'll have to try and figure out. We'll do about 4 or 5 matches.
There's not
tonight.
been a lot of double
Just-
team and offense here, to be fair. But it just does seem like a very well executed beating.
This could be it right here. Kick out by Alexander. And I mean, you know, for a 2-on-1 essentially at the moment, he's doing well. He's going on, he's not giving in. Louis is waiting on top of the ropes with LC. Nearly jumping on his tag team partner. And a massive kick there from Jake.
Yeah, also, those kicks are going to be what decides matches, I believe, at some stage.
Yeah, and if he wins this, do not forget, guys, Jake will be 5-0. That's the okay, reckon. And is it a spear? What's he going for it? No. Interrupted by LC there. You know, synergy isn't quite right at the moment. Hopefully they can work on that if they win this match.
Wait.
And this is pretty much carnage for Alexander. I'm sorry, you may not even be able to use these guys in Havoc on Monday. They look pretty beaten up.
Alexander,
Actually, ignore me.
that's Jake and LC are mine.
What's going on here? Mayhem are losing.
Yeah, shh. Delete this, we can delete this, I don't care if it's live.
This is the first glance of Mayhem versus Havoc, and Mayhem are a man down. I'm not happy.
I mean, then again, Jake was very technically a Mayhem man.
Nowhere. Oh my god, and he's going for the pin. Taking Randy Orton there.
Some may say he's just died, but maybe
that.
Maybe just possibly Alexander wasn't in the right mindset for reasons I'm not going to go to.
And I'll tell you what, Jake has definitely worked on his moveset. We saw a little bit of an inspiration to AJ Styles last match, but this is looking a lot more refreshed. They're holding their belts, and they are still champions. Well done, LC. Well done, Jake.
He's
the
done
British
Mayhem.
and Aussie connect.
You did have
And very happy. Yeah, well, you know, let's, yeah. We'll work on it. I'll find the next challenger, don't worry. I'll find the next tag team. We got a father-son, a little Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio team coming in soon.
Yeah,
I ain't
well, mate.
worried.
Eventually, I'm going to start my own tag division. You're going to have to start your own one.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, Jazz Shortbridge was taken to rehab. I'm not going to go into that too much.
Wait, what?
We have Casey Adams. We can't get into it on live TV, okay?
That comes up out of nowhere.
Yeah, so we've replaced her with Casey Adams, all right? Casey Adams, LC's wife, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I am wrong.
Once again,
I believe it is LC's partner. But this is, you know, I've sort of started my own storyline here, calling this just Warriors undefeated streak. Because can anyone beat Val?
I don't know. Honestly, Val does look like potentially our Goldberg of the women's division. But if I remember correctly, Casey's signed to Havoc, so where was the email to confirm that she'd be fighting this Thursday?
Well, LC assured me that it would be okay.
And LC don't communicate.
Well, you know when we signed those contracts, there's a reason I made myself 51% and gave you 49, doll, okay?
I thought, what happened to Bishop's 50%? Is this an 150% company now?
Listen, Gal's walking out? Oh my days. All
Oh,
right,
I'm sorry, mate. I'm just going to walk out with
I'm feeling a bit under the weather, okay? I'm going a bit Michael Cole on you guys. All right, we have Warrior Val coming out. Women's Championship match. She is undefeated 4-0 in Steel Cage Wrestling. She's also said as well that she's been in the UFC recently, and I'm really excited to see how that plays off tonight. And I keep having Joe. No, okay.
So just remember, this could have been far worse.
Yo.
I could have not shown up for tonight's event. You could have just got with that the entire night.
The Southern Classic
Yeah, can we...
Wrestling Women's World
I keep getting Joe
Champion,
joining and leaving. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, that's a bit weird.
As long as it's not relayed on TV, so we're good. Look at Val though, holding up her gold. Excited, and I tell you what, she matches the belt. I like her costume. It goes well. Oh, Jesus Christ, Joe, where did you come from? Behind us?
Yeah, we can't hear you on the Twitch stream.
Alright, so I think you have a bit of audio issues there, Joe. You may have to...
You're not mic'd up, lad. You're not mic'd up. No.
Yeah, no, I know you can't hear you on the stream, bro. Warrior Vow. I mean, I like the mask as well. It's all so unique. It's looking good. But Casey Adams making her debut tonight, so let's see how she gets on.
I was talking about attires. I finally have that attire that I'm going to be debuting, obviously, made out.
Yeah, we do have quite a hectic designer room at the moment. Everyone's attires everywhere. We're trying to sort it all out, but I'm excited to see it for sure.
Yeah, but obviously, same with me. I have a couple of different guys that help work on my mask and just the overall outfits, just more stuff I've bought.
Yeah. What's going to be interesting to see here is LC's one. Are we going to be seeing? Are we going to be seeing a win from Casey as well? Are they going to be the Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins everyone wanted?
Since when did they want that? Did I miss something on Twitter?
Becky was smashing it last year in WWE, where Seth Rollins was pretty much a joke, right? He was getting beat by everyone and just getting used with Kevin Owens, not really doing much. But people want to see a husband and wife absolutely dominate in this sport. They want to see them with the men's gold and the women's gold.
Aye, but sometimes that can't happen.
Will it happen now? I mean, will Valkyrie lose her undefeated streak? Jake certainly didn't, but let's see what Valkyrie can do here. This is just a one-on-ones competition, pin and submission. Basic match. We just thought we'd throw a standard boring match in every now and again. Just one-on-one competition, no weapons. Because a lot of the women's matches as well have been like triple threats, fatal four-ways, so it's good to have a one-on-one. I want to see how Val does on a one-on-one. She had a one-on-one last week even, but that was a tables match.
Yeah, well, it's a bit awkward saying I didn't really plan to have boring single matches on Monday night.
I know, but hey, this is the history, right? This is where WWE, this is where not ECW exactly, to be fair, but WCW. A lot of the industry started with these classic matches, right? And then we started using weapons. We started getting extreme. There's a whole brand for extreme now, okay? You're in control of that.
Yeah, of course. There's multiple brands.
Let's be honest. Last week wasn't. I mean, we had a few kendo sticks, yeah.
We had one kendo stick.
What, I have it.
The entire match. But then for Battle of the Belt, there was about 20.
I'm excited for this 6-man that we have on Havoc though for the Havoc Championship. That's next week, I believe, then?
Yes, but it might be a different
Strength
man. Saying
by
Jaden Lange is currently in hospital, I believe.
The strength. Picking Casey up, and I tell you what, LC backstage is probably pissed off right now. Not so happy with what he's watching. There's a lot of new woman addition to the roster as well. I mean, 5, 6 maybe. We'll be introducing them in the Queen of the Ring tournament coming up
and then obviously
next Saturday, not this Saturday. That'll be starting next Saturday. And we're outside of the ring. I don't know if we have count-outs or not. I believe we do, yeah. So it is just one of those boring one-on-ones. Sorry to disappoint you there, Gold, but we're just going to have to deal with that. I'll tell you what, look at the strength of these girls, though, all right? Lifting each other up like it's nothing.
No, I will not just give you the belt, Baron. You have to earn it like everyone else.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen Baran fight, obviously the first fight against you, voice crack.
Yep.
And that was entertaining, but yeah, he missed out in the Elimination Chamber, but a lot of people did, obviously Mason King.
Who's in prison? Well, he's not in prison because he's his brother, but like...
Are these girls just going to get counted out? Get back in the ring.
Does this count as a loss if they both get counted out?
No. But if Val doesn't get up soon, it will.
If she loses her undefeated streak to count out, I would cry.
Could you imagine? I would never book a one-on-one boring match again. I would make sure that no count-outs are in. Nasty knee, though, by Casey. And I tell you what, she's given Val a run for her money, going for the cover here. But Val laughed at that, not even a 2 count.
Yeah, I'm surprised she even attempted it.
I don't know if my eyes were deceiving me, but that was a crazy move.
Was she standing or was she sitting before that? No. Looks like she's
I
attempting to
don't know.
come back. And
Maybe
it
she's
looks
got some
like
of
she's
those
happy.
cursed skull powers, who knows? Oh, that's a nasty right there to the torso of Val. That's going to be wearing her down a lot. Spear. Not going for the cover though.
I guess she wants something bigger.
Yeah, but
Oh, no,
Val
it looks
does
like it's
not
paid a
allow
lot
for
then.
something bigger. She's moving her away from the ropes, I'm thinking. She's wanting to go for the cover.
She's taking her sweet time.
Oh dear. Oh dear. And that looked brutal. She's not done yet though.
Maybe looking for a big blow. Yep.
Sit down. It better not be a rope break. No, Val. Move your competition.
And you wonder why I do not do boring singles matches.
Calmer, okay? Look, I'm trying to make it a bit...
If she somehow loses, does she?
I'm trying to make it calm, alright? Look, we've got Unmistaken soon, which is a disgusting pay-per-view, alright? I'm trying to just give people the other in matches. We've got to build it up. The carnage will come for every superstar, trust me.
Yeah, hopefully.
And let's not forget Valkyrie, for instance, right? She's had a tables match in the last week, a steel cage match in the last month. That's going to be wearing her down. She doesn't want to be weapons every single week. She's been in the UFC training as well. But we have Casey now going for the cover.
Do you not see some of the maniacs in the UFC though?
Yeah, but if I put her in a chairs match, she may walk into the UFC brass knuckles and actually get disqualified. Who knows, right?
I don't think
to...
Val's that stupid.
Look, right? I take my risk, you take your risk. It won't happen again. I apologise, though. I'm sorry you had to sit through this.
Yeah, apology. Not really. Yeah.
Casey, they're definitely looking strong. She's actually not taking charge of the match. I'd say it's quite even, but she's definitely getting a handle of things here. It's kick out after kick out.
That warrior spirit.
The critics are calling this 3.5 stars already. The fans are going crazy. Say what you want about boring one-on-one matches, but they're loving it. Sit down. I think this could be over for Val. Whoa.
Holy shit.
Whoa. Casey Adams, you've just earned yourself a
It's over.
#1 contender spot.
Her undefeated streak's over.
Here's your winner, Casey
Yeah, and I'm surprised.
Adams.
Very surprised. Casey Adams and LC. Whoa.
What? Wait, I
Oblique
recognize
is here.
her. I recognize her.
Oblique is here, but what's she doing?
She was from the
What's she
CZW and
doing?
it's an unprecedented attack.
Oh, what's going on, eh? Someone sort this out.
Well, obviously she knows we're not true fans of an unprecedented attack.
Well, you know a little bit more about her. I'm not sure. I'm just reading her name right now. I mean, tell me a little bit about this woman.
Well,
Terrifying,
CZW
Sheila.
champion, one of the multiple superstars who assaulted me during my losers leave match. What can I say?
Well, she's definitely not taking the fact that Val has lost very lightly. Or is this another plan?
Wait.
I'm not sure, but reversal there from Casey.
It's a fight back. He's not going to sit there and be assaulted.
Whoa, what have we got our hands in right now? This is insane.
But I don't
Reversal
think
after reversal, and I
Blake's on
think-
my roster.
Well, I think Oblique is wanting to #1 contender spot herself. You can definitely tell she's storming in, sitting down at the moment, having a little bit of a think maybe,
What?
while Casey just stands in front of her. And she's got up now. I mean, this is unexpected. This is absolutely insane. I'm surprised no referee has come back. I think it could be over though.
And the referee separates it all.
The fans.
Casey
definitely
once
having a bit
again
of fun.
standing victorious.
What a message from Casey Adams there, wow. That was crazy. And now, guys, when I say we have a surprise for you, I mean we have a surprise for you.
Oh.
Big Gus went and got the Undertaker guy. Kurt Winters went and got Brad Bishop. now this may be a match card hard to take seriously.
Why would you do this?
Look, we have next week Big Gus versus Kurt Winters, all right? Mayhem Championship. I didn't want to put those two together and fight straight away, so I wanted a little Extreme Rules tag. Undertaker guy wanted to fight, and Brad Bishop is always that.
Yeah, same question here, Burned.
Look, it has to be done, all right? Brad is in the roster. Why can't he get a match?
I thought you
Big
threw
Gus.
him off a building.
Big Gus. No, I threw him off a building, then he done SCW TV 2 days later. Did you not remember?
It was mostly Ian.
I told you it was a publicity stunt. It was an advert.
He didn't sing too good. He didn't sing
The
what
ACA clipped it. Tried manipulating me. Look, I have to give them matches, alright? Undertaker guy. Fair enough, he's a strong guy, but he doesn't know how to wrestle. I saw him in the ring, he was confused. And now we have Brad Bishop. This guy's had 20 years experience. But I tell you, this match will sell out. This match will be talked about in 20 years' time, alright?
At 20 years' time, why the hell was this booked?
Here we go, Big Gus, and I tell you what, he's looking fresh. He's looking good.
He actually looks like he could bench press and eat me.
Introducing first from Aberdeen, Scotland. Weighing in
Well, we do have, you know, the
347
Giants
pounds,
maybe
the
versus a Giant and
champion,
Brad Bishop.
Big
But the thing is, everyone underestimates Brad Bishop. Everyone thinks this guy doesn't know what he's doing, alright?
Because he doesn't
What,
look
do you
like he
think this
does.
is me just setting him up? Do you think me?
Yes.
It's me?
Yes.
But making Big Gus hurt him?
Yes.
Making Big Gus put him in hospital? Do you?
Yes.
Really?
Because like you're going more specific with the plan, which is going to make you think that you're going with that motive.
Of course not, of course not. Look, me and Brad, nothing but love. Nothing but friendship.
I don't believe that. Why is he
Let's
lost
talk about the
shares?
Undertaker guy. Let's talk
No.
about the Undertaker guy.
Why is Brad lost shares in the company to meet him?
Look, me and Brad have gone back a long time, alright? All will be revealed soon. All will be revealed soon. But Brad does own shares in Steel Cage Wrestling, yeah.
And from New York,
Oh
weighing in
my
at
God.
259
Just say yes.
pounds,
Is he going to wrestle in the specs, or is he?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Because like, what if they break? We have to pay.
I haven't got a clue. He's got it in his mind that he's Big Gus's bodyguard, but Big Gus said no, he's not. He is not my bodyguard.
I wonder
So
if he's
this
going to
guy's
do the
just-
Undertaker's moves, or
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, 100%. I mean, no one knows, that's the problem, but Big Gus is going to be interesting to see Gus against Winters. We're going to get a little bit of it with a bit of comedy at the same time, and here we go. Mr. Brad.
from New York, weighing in at
why is he
219
walking like a certain businessman that we're not going to say?
superstar.
He adores that man, okay? He's lived up to that man since the day he was born.
Yeah, but unlike that man, he has like next to no charisma.
Look, like I said, all you've seen is this guy in a Royal Rumble for 5 minutes. I don't even like him. Let's talk about the truth. Fair enough, I'll get it out there. I hate the guy. Yeah, I put
Yeah,
him in this match, so
I can
hopefully
tell
Gus
that
will
you threw him
destroy
off a building.
I want Gus to destroy him, okay? I want Kurt Winters to get so angry at him in the match that he destroys him as well. It could be a 3-on-1 handicap match. I don't mind.
May I remind you that I did not press you on this at all, and you've now just demanded that you only want this match so you could get battered.
Look, alright, I do what I do. I'm a nasty man when it comes to Brad. But let's talk about this guy, Kurt Winters. #1 contender, earned his spot. And I think Kurt Winters versus Big Gus is going to be a very, very good match.
Yep, well, once again, it's the person that, how the hell does he have a fresh pig mask?
Weighing in at 298 pounds.
Of course he's from Detroit! No, of course he's from Detroit!
Butcher.
You know what, Gull, I'll tell you. I don't want to put the pressure on you. I know you were injured, alright? But Big Gus came to me last week and he said, do you know what I want? I want Gull. Kurt Winters wanted me. They wanted GM versus GM and Kurt Winters versus Big Gus. but you said to me you were injured, you couldn't do it. I had to shuffle a few
No,
things
I
around and
reckon the move. I
get
think the
Brad
tag team we
Bishop.
have now is better.
Yeah. No one wants to see GM versus GM this early on, okay?
And
Stop
it's
trying to
insanely
cause
boring.
tension. And yeah, it's boring. Red Skull, two different wrestlers. This is comedy, but I'm also giving you the aspect, that feeling, that build-up of Kurt
Because, like-
Winters and Big Gus next week.
With that like match, even like there'll be a story that the loser loses, but between the next 3 weeks the person will just be jamming again. It does not matter with those called out storylines.
No. Well, to be fair, I don't want to, discourage anyone on my roster. But if I had any two men fight, it would be Big Gus and Kurt Winters. Although, there's been a lot of talk about the King of the Ring. And people have been wanting Big Gus versus Crusher Clive due to the massive size of both wrestlers.
I mean, how
having their
has he
size advantage.
changed under that?
Brad is always equipped, alright?
Why is
He always
still
reps
in
the pink.
smart shoes?
Why is Undertaker guy wearing glasses? This is a professional.
There's so many questions, yet so little answers.
I've always wanted to know why Kurt Winters has got that wear, and every wrestler has their own questions right now that the fans are asking. Big Gus going for a pin, and I tell you what, we have Gus and Kurt going against each other right away.
And
Undertaker
Bishop's
guy
eating the sticks.
and the Bishop. I'm loving this. Go on, kick his ass, Undertaker guy. I'll give you a bonus, mate.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything because of the fact, well, he still has majority share over me, and I appreciate my job.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. Obviously, the Undertaker guy is local talent, hired for 3 weeks. So if anyone else wants him, he is available in Mayhem and Havoc. So think about that. Big Gus going for the top rope, defying everything again. Calling Kurt Winters up, missing the target, and Kurt reversing there.
The Undertaker guy looking like a good wrestler.
The Undertaker guy, yeah, he is. He's actually looking pretty strong.
I'm curious to see
Brad
what
Bishop's
Brad
stunned.
Bishop's power rating is.
Yeah. Well, this is not elimination. The first man to be pinned wins the match. But Extreme Gus, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, you do that to Brad. Look, Extreme Rules, anything goes. So come on, guys, don't disappoint. Get some weapons out. I've already told Joe, I've already told Ray. If I don't see at least one man through a table off a ladder, then they're getting a 10% decrease from their bonuses for the main event.
Yeah, well, that's going to be interesting to discuss on the podcast.
Yeah, I told them in the podcast what they had to do.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an
Unfortunately.
interesting discussion. Obviously, I believe the podcast would have been better if I was there, but Easter Road.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Right, Big Gus in the ring and Undertaker guy following suit. Brad Bishop in there as well, 2-on-1. I don't know
think
why
he
he went
knows
in
what
there.
he's
Big
going
Gus.
done.
He's not sure what's going on. Undertaker guy is feeling it. He is feeling it right now. Kurt Winters going to slam Undertaker guy on the mat, and I'll tell you what, that's going to be doing some damage to the back. And thank you, Kurt, for going underneath the ring.
About
We have a
candlestick
ladder,
and
ladies
fight.
and gentlemen.
Oh my god, it's not a candlestick.
And there's blood. Undertaker guy bleeding, the glass probably in his eye right now.
Right, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and I think Kurt Winters' right foot is twitching a bit. Those moved, he's all good. What's Brad Bishop doing here? No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
Brad, why are you doing the people's elbow? What are you doing?
No,
No
no.
way. No way. No way.
No. I just
No.
resign.
Oh
I resign.
my God. I was on 2 feet. I had to stand up. I couldn't believe what I was seeing there.
I just retire.
done.
Brad's actually looked stronger than most people in this match.
The people's elbow. And now Big Gus getting his payback. Going for the pin. Nearly.
And we're not going to talk about how the Butcher just abandoned them.
Well, Kurt Winters is going for the ladder.
Oh,
Just no avail. And I tell you what, Gus is trying to wear down Brad in the ring.
just looks like
No
he's holding his
tapping out.
shoulder.
Gus lifted. Oh, and the knees on Brad. Lucky he's wearing those knee pads, I'll tell you that much.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting.
And the ladder is just being
SCW,
exchanged
isn't it?
blows. The faces, and Big Gus doing what he's done to Mason King. Back along, picking him up, taunting with him really.
Well, it always going to work for him.
And I'll tell you what, this match is getting extreme. Gus going for the pinfall after a few taunts, waiting for him to recover. And he gets it! Big Gus and
What
the
was the
Undertaker
Butcher doing
guy.
there?
They come up victorious.
Here
And I'll
are
tell you
your
what, these
winners.
guys gave it their all. LC says we have a tag team match. Big Gus and Undertaker guy going for the gold potentially. I don't know about that.
Oh,
We'll
no.
have to check with Gus and his guy. But I
Obviously.
mean, I can't believe I saw Brad Bishop drop the people's elbow there.
And almost won the match, to be fair.
Yeah, and now we have the new versus the experience 3 vs 3, the third tag team match tonight.
Why do you have so many tag team matches on the show?
Look, I have a lot of people to give matches to. Tag teams, one match is 4 or 6 wrestlers, alright? I'm giving people a chance. I'm not 100% on names. I think we have Andrew Collins in the purple, Mike Mean on the left, and no, it's not Zach. Tommy Wilson, I believe, on the right there. And then we have, obviously, Platinum Paul Payne, Flair, and well, does he even need introducing?
Yes, he does,
World
because there's so many
champion.
people.
The greatest that ever was, potentially. Ultimate Ace.
The greatest,
It's gonna
like,
be...
champion ever, because, like, there's only been one.
Yeah, that was a like secret punchline, you know. Champion of Steel Cage Wrestling
Yeah,
in
but,
the
like,
22 era.
there's only been one. That's like me saying, that's like me saying I'm the greatest Havoc GM ever.
You are. Why don't you own it? Why don't you own it? You know, be cocky. You are the greatest GM ever. That is true. The
Because
greatest Havoc
I'm,
GM. The greatest Havoc GM ever.
because I'm not an idiot.
All right. Well, there we go. Here we have a few new guys that we haven't seen fight before. This guy looking quite dressed up
The
for the
following
occasion.
contest
Yep.
is a 6-man tornado
The savior.
match. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, weighing
From
in
LA.
at 262 pounds, the Savior, Andrew.
Obviously, one of the few heavyweights on the roster.
There you go, and the man who has it until the 2nd of July. Big words there by Barrett, I love it. I mean, yeah, I mean that's the first chance. Obviously, Ultimate Ace has got.
I swear Barrett hasn't won a match yet. I think he's won once.
No, yeah, I think he won his last match. If I'm not correct. If I'm not correct, if I'm not mistaken. Oh man, I'm definitely coming down with something. All right, so yeah, Andrew Collins in the ring. Fans booing him. I'm not too sure why. I will try and get a little bit of trivia, a little bit of history up of these guys in a moment's time.
LC, mate,
He's
right?
feeling-
Solid question. How can you be the best SCW GM ever if you don't even GM a show?
Maybe I think he's arguing that you are the best GM in Steel Cage Wrestling. He wrestles for Havoc, right? So, you know, it's not unexpected, is it? I'm not really insulted by that move.
Right, you won one match.
From
Calm
London,
down,
England,
Baron.
weighing in at 238 pounds,
I've won the same amount of matches
Yeah,
with less
that-
matches.
I believe there are number 1 contenders. Well, you know, Baron's already is the number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight, obviously, on the 2nd of July.
And the
Big words from
Havoc
him.
Championship on the 20th.
Yeah,
exclusively
I
on
do like
Sky
it.
Sports because we need to see that now.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. And imagine Barend being the first man to walk out with 2 pieces of gold at the next pay-per-view.
But could you say that the same for Gus? He could easily walk on his own.
Gus, well, I'm not sure if the tag team. I'll ask Gus if he wants to partner up with Undertaker guy again. But not too sure. Not too sure if that's his direction. We'll see. I do need some more tag team partners in my Mayhem roster, so it would be good to cook.
I let the tag teams grow naturally.
And we got this dude.
Mike Mean.
You know, that's it, Big Mean, Mike Mean. He is Ultimate Ace's actual friend, genuine
Man,
friend.
I know you're
They're
roster
wrestling
more
together.
than you.
I know that. I'm just distracted. I'm doing something else at the moment on my phone. That's the only problem. Your announcer is distracted, guys. I do apologise for
That's
that.
poor GM look. And now it's Tommy Wilson walking down the road.
Tommy Wilson. This guy has said a lot. He missed out on his place at the Battle for the Belts. Unfortunately, Jay O'Grady took his space, basically. Nothing you could do about it. No, we didn't know if he was available in the end. But he is here to fight tonight, his debut. And watch out, what's he doing there?
Very interesting entrance.
Thought he was going to hurt his neck.
He's going to hurt himself by doing that.
At least we haven't got that guy. I'm glad he signed to your roster, the dude who takes, 5 minutes to get down from that elevated height.
I don't think you realise that's why we always have extremely long camera cuts then.
Yeah.
We focus on
definitely.
fan cams so you can just hurry up. I've told him to stop doing it, but he doesn't listen.
LC saying about Val teaming up with Valkyrie there. No, Val teaming up with Valkyrie. Casey teaming up with Valkyrie. Maybe a bit of respect. And now we have Flair, the man who joined us.
At 229 pounds.
That's Steel Mania.
Yeah, he joined us at Steel Mania on comms. Actually, it was a great comms partner, to be fair. It was quite fun, the 3 of us. But yeah, he wants to wrestle more, so we've thrown him in. A bit more experience than the 3 guys we've just seen walk out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Flair does. Obviously, Ultimate Ace will be looking for a win tonight. He lost, obviously, against Jaden Lyons and Taylor
Loomis. Still haven't forgot that.
Yeah,
he might not even get his
definitely-
title shot because the fact he's currently in a hospital in summer.
Yeah, and that knocked me for 6, and I hope he's okay. I really do. I hope he's okay. Just taking a sip of that monster there, obviously. 20% off if you use the code GAL, not GAL.
Yeah, and you can get it in any flavour. Sadly today, I don't have any of those very delicious monster gummies. Once again, 15% off if you use the code The Big Cheese.
The Big Cheese. The Big Cheese. What an OG name. And I tell you what, maybe I'm feeling myself a bit too much right there, but Flair feeling the energy of the crowd tonight. I'm excited to see him because obviously at Steel Mania he wrestled whilst on comms. He disappeared for 5 minutes, wrestled his match and came back, I believe, which was
Yeah,
crazy.
and then we had another match because of the fact.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. How could I forget the 3-on-2? The greatest match ever, Mason King and Jaden Lyons. I mean, that match was so short. I just forgot about it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was like 3
Sorry,
moves.
Jaden. Yeah, it was pretty shocking. And I believe we have the man who comes out on the motorbike.
Yeah, well, at least it'll be a quick entrance.
And
Yeah.
from Indiana,
Platinum Paul Kane, always been worried about his spot.
209 pounds.
Because I came in the Royal Rumble when he eliminated me. He didn't even know I was GM that day until I told him.
How did he
He
know?
didn't recognise me at all.
How did
Because
he-
I've never met him. I have scouting agents, people who sign people to the roster. Look, last month was busy, alright? We
So-
had over 30, 40 new members on the
I'm
roster.
the only one who actually like sits there and scouts out the people that he's signed.
Yeah, there's a few others who are doing it, but yeah, you are the best at it for sure. Unfortunately, people aren't really getting it just a bit when they join the company. They're not really picking Havoc or Mayhem still, but
Yeah, but like
you guys can pick when you join. It's up to you, not us.
Unless there's like a very sizable roster difference to when you'll be funneled under the impoverished.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
do another draft one day if it gets to it.
Nah, like, see for now, I don't think there'll be many drafts. Jeez, it'll just be to a point where if you have about 40 and I only have 25, the next 15 will be so lucky to be signing for Havoc.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Well, we only have the time for 2 shows. I don't think we'll ever.
And never a
expanding
third
to
round
3.
because of the fact of we have a podcast and all, boys. We're sorry.
But here we are, the world champion dealing himself right now. He's got the world championship.
We actually won't have a third round because we've ran out of synonyms for Mayhem.
World Heavyweight Champion.
We never know, you know. I mean, it's going good at the moment. Yeah, the roster size is really stacking up. It's becoming crazy. And I did think it was time for King of the Ring. It's time to put everyone.
I don't think we
in a
could
match
call it
because-
that, or a big man who like was on the Attitude Era and that might get slightly injured. He's on the stadium. Yes, yes. DJ Assassin's on the building.
Here he is. Here he is. He told me that he wasn't coming to Mayhem, and I was upset.
Hallelujah.
But DJ Assassin is in the stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Feel happy.
My greatest sighting because Jaden's a drunk.
Big words there. Big words from. I'll
Why
tell you what,
does he not have any
6
shoes
men
on?
in the ring for a second. Let's try and space it out a bit. It'll be a little bit easier to call who's on who. And Paul Payne is on Mike Mean. That's what I've gathered so far. Ultimate Ace.
Bird just punched
on-
DJ Assassin, so I'm going to fine him 50% of his wages.
Oh, whoa.
You
Punches
know-
DJ.
Yeah, I'm fining him about 92% of his wages. He's getting £3.50 and 2 cans of Monster to last him for the next week.
There we go. We have Ray. I have arrived to the building ready to rent. I forgot who that is.
I'm sick of
But I'm
the
glad
2
you're here.
bagger make your squash for me.
And I tell you what, so we have Mike Mean, who's just gone out of the ring in the white and black, I believe.
I wonder
who
if
is
that
a
means
good friend
his
of
full
Ultimate
name
Ace.
is Michael.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. We've got a pinfall there from Ace, being a bit cheeky there, trying to get the pin
But naughty,
right
that.
away on Anthony.
Also, I do apologise for coughing. We have done multiple tests and we can't confirm it's not COVID related.
Yeah, it's something.
And
Well, sick of being overshadowed. Well, but I mean, this sounds like Havoc problems you need to sort out right there.
it's not exactly Havoc problems. Jaden was number 1. Yeah, I'm the man getting title shots. Not
Yeah.
this jobber. What? Mate, you do realise, right? I was getting Jaden number 1 pack so you'd shut up about corruption.
Yeah, that's true.
And I chose
Two
DJ
matches.
second because it was promo ability.
We have a pinfall somewhere. Ref didn't get there in time though, and Andrew Collins throwing Ultimate Ace outside of the ring there. Lovely moves. Slayer taking control of Tommy Wilson, if I'm not correct. If I am, I keep saying I'm not correct. I don't know where that's coming from. Paul Payne knees to Mike Mean.
Yeah, fair enough. I was second, mate. That's still. I didn't care. You've been signed and you put into a title match. What?
Oh yeah.
What Flair fan said because he clearly can't be like tweeting during this match. Deal with it. We're not bullying him. Not about what you said. Deal with it.
That's big words from Joe, and Joe needs to get his head in the game. I've got a match, hopefully in about 20 minutes time, the main event of the evening. It's going to be absolutely crazy, and this will be a number 1 contender spot for the Mayhem belt.
I do apologise, I will be back.
No, that's no worries, and we do have Andrew Collins going for the pin here. 1, he got a 2 on Ace. That was close. Paul Payne, Mike Mean outside of the ring, got a German there, and I tell you what, Flair looking for the pin as well. Mike Mean going to stop it, I think. And the ref's a little bit confused, not sure where to go. And yes, guys, if you are wondering, that is Mark the Ref. Mark the Ref is back tonight, refereeing, and he is ready to go against Shane Roberts at the pay-per-view 2nd of July, unmistaken. He's obviously been injured for a little while once Shane jumped him. But do not fear, Mark the Ref is here. And another pinfall getting disrupted there. The Reaper has turned up as well. Calling out Big Gus for disrespecting Brad Bishop. I mean, big words there from Trevor. Andrew Collins looking for, is it a power bomb onto the floor? And I'll tell you what, that's going to do some damage. Ref is on him. Someone going to interrupt this or not? No need for interruption. Paul Payne is not tapping out that easy. And this match is turning into quite a crazy little fight between three separate fights, shall we say. That, you know, definitely sounds a little better. Paul Payne going for a cover again now. Referee a little distracted, I think. And we have blood. Ultimate Ace is bleeding. The champion not looking so great at the moment. Getting punched by Tommy Wilson. Well, yeah, I'm glad, DJ Asata, I'm glad you made it. I'm hoping that child's birthday party was entertaining and, you know, financially sustainable for you. And I'm glad you've made yourself here. We've got 2 more matches tonight, and don't worry, Carnage will be in these matches. The TLC is the main event, and then we have the first ever #1 contenders match for the Interstar Championship coming up. And these guys are kicking out at 2. No one is letting it even get close to 3. Pure resilience from these guys. And I tell you what, everyone in the building, talk to me. Who's got this? Who's going to win in this Tornado Tag triple threat? Not triple threat. Tornado Tag 6-man tag. Whatever you want to call it. Mike Mean pushed into the ring. Paul Payne as well. But not interested in going for Mike, so leaves him for Flair there. Ultimate Ace looking out a bit at the moment. Can we get a little bit of reassurance that he's okay? I'll tell you what, Tommy Wilson crawling outside of the ring. Ultimate Ace now, this could be it. We have a pin. Flair misses the count and almost, but Ultimate Ace is not giving up that easy. Oh! Did he just kick both of those guys in one? Was that collateral? And they go for a double pin count. Could this be a statement right now? What have I just witnessed? Absolute crazy scenes. Great team play there from Flair and Paul Payne for certain. And it looks like Ultimate Ace and Flair both had plans. Big move by Ace. He's going to have to wait though. A pinfall's already been done and it's over. The experienced guys come out on top. Team Flair, sorry. Oh dear. My voice is definitely going. Team Flair. Paul Payne. Ultimate Ace. And yeah, that was crazy, that match. I tell you what, it went on a little longer than I thought. Those news guys definitely gave it a roll, so definitely interesting, and they look like they're getting on, which is always good to see. Obviously, Ultimate Ace's face there looking a little bit bashed in, but he made it. And now we're moving on. Steel Cage. As always, want to show you guys know this by now. The #1 contender spot for the Interstar Championship. The Interstar Championship is a brand new championship that's been introduced to Steel Cage Wrestling. Some say it's a mid-card championship. I'm not going to say that. It's just a championship. Anyone can have it. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. We have 4 guys from my brand and 4 guys from Gold's brand. So, obviously, Zach Adams and Jet Saturn tonight. Next week, I will announce the other 2 guys going for it. And I think Gold has his own plans to figure out who is going to be contending for the championship on his side at Havoc on Mondays.
The following contest is a steel cage match. making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 232
I'm gonna
pounds.
check out the tweets.
Zach
100%. Give me 1 sec, guys. Zach Adams coming out, had his first match in the Battle for the Belts pay-per-view last weekend, done quite well. And we do have a lot of tweets that I need to catch up on, guys. Obviously, this isn't live on Twitch. It will be updated on YouTube, and we will add some of the tweets there. But GG to Mike Mean. And Ultimate A saying he's got potential. That's big words, so I'm liking that. Definitely good to see them. You know, we know that they were friends anyway, but no disrespect in that match. I don't know if those guys went against each other at all, but very interesting. And we have Warrior Bao, Valhalla's greatest Valkyrie. Maybe I got a loss. We'll let the announcer call.
231 pounds, Jet Saturn.
So yeah, we have Bao saying maybe I got a loss, but still I hold my gold. Down, but not out. I absolutely love the confidence here. A couple other tweets we have that we'll read out. We have Xavier Douglas, sorry. Thursday Mayhem, I love it. Keeping an eye on the tag team division, just so you are all on notice. Like the Brian Douglas said, good luck to Jake and LC. So that's quite nice. I like that. When you win, we're coming for the titles. But until then, if you need backup, because BC don't play fair. Whoa, I'm liking this. Big words there, big words. Alexander, obviously, a few tweets. These were before tonight, and the match is already over now. So let's focus on what we have in front of us. Zach Adams, Jet Saturn, number one contenders match. And Goal is back. This is the steel cage match of the week, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And it's the number one contenders match for the Interstar Championship. One of two. I'm going to have the next contenders match next week. Jet and Zach. You know, two guys. I've seen Jet fight a little bit more. I've only seen Zach fight at the Battle for the Belt.
Yeah, but
yeah,
sometimes those one's examples mean a lot.
Yeah, well, we saw, I think, Jake's first match, I believe. No, it wasn't, sorry. It wasn't. Jay, that's the one. Jay O'Grady, he had obviously his first matches at Battle for the Belt, and then he had a match, I believe, at Havoc. He lost that match, wasn't it?
Obviously, my plan with my interstellar wrestlers will just be the last two to survive in the 6-man elimination. But the last three, I should say.
The last three.
Obviously, with the winner
so
becoming the champion, I'll give the last two then. Because if they can survive 3 over dudes.
That's big words. There we go. It's going to be a hell of a match, fatal 4-way for the Interstar Championship. Hell in a Cell, maybe. Maybe. I'm not too sure. We haven't really discussed it yet, but we'll figure it out. Unmistaken is definitely a brutal pay-per-view. You guys are going to love it. There are no disqualification matches.
Yes.
And let's just talk about Zach literally punching the hell out of Jet Saturn for about 20 seconds there. That was carnage. And now he's looking for the escape.
Now, let's play my favourite game. How long will it take to get their leg over the cell?
No one really climbs quick, unfortunately. It's something that I really hope these guys get a handle of. You know, I mean, how long has it been since you've all been in a steel cage? Come on. Missing
like
his target by
5 months ago. For me, at least. And even then, I could still get my leg over quicker.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, really. Nice moves from Zach, and he's definitely controlling the match this far. We need Jet to come through, and he's calling them up. Whoa. Nasty kick to the head.
Looks like it just connected to his shoulder.
Yeah, it could have. It could have. I don't know. From my angle, from my view, it looked like the head that could have been shoulder, but it was nice either way. Praise to Zach for that. And it looks like he's trying to end it right now, and it could be. Zach Adams, number one contender for the Interstar Championship. You're going to unmistaken congratulations, mate.
Yeah, well, congratulations. Obviously, I still haven't chosen my last two.
Yeah, of course. Well, Zach, crazy. This guy had 2 fights even, just like Jake. Well, Jake had 3. He had 2 fights on Saturday. Comes through and wins against Jet. That's some big moves there from Zach, and well done. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving on to the main event of the night.
Now, obviously, Sky wasn't too happy when he found out that this was going to be a live match, but I just told him to shut up. Be happy that you're still getting a wrestling match.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm-
Sometimes you have to appreciate it. And this is a TLC. Joe Bullingham, very frustrated, says he hasn't had the chance that he wants with me. He hasn't had the chance. I haven't shown his true potential. So I said, fine, fair enough. He hasn't had a one-on-one yet.
And
giving him a
obviously,
one-on-one.
from what I have researched, the Sky weren't too annoyed with my show. They just wanted to dial down like some of the words I was saying, which I do apologise for.
Yeah, well, we have Ray, who is Bullet Club, but I can't stress this enough, all right? There
Can
is some
Jaden
beef here.
stop phoning me for the love of God? I'm on commentary.
There we go, Jaden. Yeah, so this match, these guys have been going in at each other all week. The podcast was crazy, to be fair. Joe said a lot. Ray said a lot. I'm excited for this. TLC. There is one thing we're going to have to acknowledge. They're technically grabbing a Money in the Bank briefcase.
It's not. That's nothing. What are you on about?
No, look.
The following contest
No, man.
It's a replica.
tables, ladders, and chairs
That's just a black
match.
briefcase. I don't
Making
know
his
what
way
you're
to the
talking about.
ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in
Let's
at
move on to Joe.
223 pounds,
Joe Bullingham.
The showstopper.
He said yesterday they don't call him Showstopper for no reason. This guy is serious. Hasn't really, had that potential, like I said, on that one-on-one. So, TLC though, I mean, this isn't a 1-2-3. You're not just going to get away with a pin there, Joe. You're going to have to go all out tonight.
How long do you think this match is going to take? Because, like, the Sky is very strict with their timing, saying they want to slap on the footy roundup.
I'm not 100% to be honest. We'll see.
I'll
If
deal
it's
with the
too
phone
long and
call.
you have to shoot. Yeah, if you have to shoot, you can shoot. We have Joe coming in there, and ladies and gentlemen, like I said, podcast was absolutely crazy. It maybe wasn't as tense as Mason King
And his opponent,
and our good old friend here, Goal.
For the love of God's sake, I've actually considered slapping a chair on the audio company. 2 hours of just amazing promos.
Yeah, I know it was sad that we didn't have that recording. That was the greatest podcast that ever was, I believe. Bullet Club represented again. I'm getting sick of it, but can Ray do it? Because Bullet Club lost earlier. They didn't get away with the gold. They were really confident. Can Ray do this now?
Ray wins, but if he starts running his mouth on the podcast, of course I'll be there this time.
Yeah, well, Ray said a lot
And I'll
about
start
hardcore
talking.
in the podcast. Did you listen?
Yeah, I know, and I'm going to bring it up next week if he dares to go back on it.
Yeah, he's not too keen on hardcore, but hey, you're in tables. You got ladders and you got chairs right now, my son.
And he can cry how he wants. Hardcore's not. Shut up. By ignoring hardcore, he must ignore McFoley, he must ignore Sabu, he must ignore Rob Van Dam, he ignores the Dudleys. There's so many wrestlers he ignores because of their hardcore background.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Definitely. I mean, I don't know. I can't call it. But like I said, it just has to be entertaining for sure. Ray getting the better of Joe at the beginning.
Also, we don't know
Pushing Joe to
who's
the
going to be
turnbuckle.
in our podcast crew for next week, but all I know is that I will definitely be there and you will definitely be there.
Yeah, 100%. We are hopefully joined by Jared Hero, if he is available.
Do you
And,
mean, no, do you mean Jake?
Jake?
No, it's not
No.
Jared, it's clearly him with dyed hair, and I don't know how you don't see it.
Oh, you mean Mason?
Nathan,
No, it's
Mason,
not. It's
it is, isn't it? Jeez.
It's definitely his brother. Look.
Jeez, no, you're telling me, right, you've ran this company and you did all these checks and you don't find it a bit suspicious that a man who supposedly went to prison, his brother randomly rocks up about 3 minutes after he was put in prison?
Unless, look, alright, I'll say this, alright? Unless Taylor Loomis is one of the best lawyers in the world, then I'm certain, okay?
No, I just don't think he went to jail.
Well, we'll see. We haven't seen him fight yet. Let's give this guy a chance. We'll have him on the podcast. If it is Mason, we'll figure it out. But
No,
I'm confident in
it
myself.
is Mason.
No, you can't.
It is.
You can't
It
do
is.
so,
It's
sir.
him with no, I
believe
can't
that-
be because I'm not stupid. I have 2 brain cells to rub together.
Well, we have Baron Urena saying that he could join in on the podcast next week, and that will be the podcast the week just before, I'm mistaken, if I am not mistaken. So it could be quite interesting. All the Ace
Yeah, I do
potentially
believe.
as well. I don't know if Ace will jump in as well, but yeah, I'm down for that 100%. I think that Zach Adams, the guy that won the #1 contenders match in the last match, said he wanted to jump on the podcast as well. So we've got a few. And
Yeah.
Ladder connects.
Honestly,
Joe,
I don't
don't
think
be
that
quiet
magic
right
of the
now.
first podcast is ever going to come back to. It might because of the fact that it's going to be 2 of the returnees, me and Nathan, but like Mason even, but like, it's fine.
So we have.
See, the fans who have chat and we want tables.
There we go. I just want to read through. The fans are saying we want tables. We've got a few tweets here. We're going to read Trevor Dennis first. I need a warm-up for my inevitable King of the Ring, and someone needs vengeance after disrespecting Brad Bishop. Big Gus. Me versus
He likes
you,
Brad
#1.
Bishop, so I
No,
don't want to give him a
He
match.
does like Brad. He does like
And
Brad.
Gus is already in a match.
Me versus you, non-title TLC submission match.
Why?
Eh? I
Also-
think he just means like an Extreme Rules with submissions.
Yeah,
Because he's
but
obsessed with trinkets.
The issue is, Gus is already in a match next week for the title.
Yeah. Well, he's tweeted it to Gus, so we'll see if Gus responds.
I don't
Zach
think he will
Adams
because
now
he's
on
more focused on
Twitter.
his title.
Zach Adams says respect to Jet Saturn for that fight. Interstar Championship is my main goal.
Oh, so DJ
Man.
Assassin isn't too happy with the wanted tables.
No, DJ Assassin didn't, you know.
It's like, fuck most tables.
He just got distracted by the tables and started doing a little bit of DJing. But I don't know what he was doing.
And so
But
we should
anyway,
warn all wrestlers that we have shut down the clubbing area and we will never be reopened.
Yeah. Definitely.
Ever.
Hopefully. Right, Joe, what are you doing? He's going for the climb, but Ray's not going to let that happen. But yeah, Zach Adams saying that he will be Interstar
Do you
champ.
reckon it's a paradox of Ray wants because he doesn't like hardcore wrestling, but he's going to win in a hardcore match? So he surely has to slightly enjoy it.
Yeah, well, I mean, did he sound confident? I'm not sure. I don't know how he feels about this, but, you know, I need to pay a little bit more attention, I suppose, in what's in front of us and see how this is going. We do have the ladder. We have no tables at the moment. The fans, like you said, chanting we want tables. Where are they?
I mean, I think it's DJ Assassin because I can hear those tables chants.
Yeah, probably DJ Assassin. Feeling the vibe, the energy as usual. And just to remind you, of course, yeah, King of the Ring, Saturday night, 7 PM, I believe it will be. We will confirm time, and that is a nasty chair shot to Joe.
I thought he didn't like hardcore wrestling.
He doesn't like hardcore wrestling, but he's loving this, it looks like. Joe needs to get a handle of this match. He needs to try and get control back. But it doesn't matter how much you're bleeding. It doesn't matter how much you're hurt. All that counts is getting that briefcase at the top. Oh, and that is a nasty submission lockdown. Kick right to the mat. Joe getting control again, and he needs to move that chair because I think that's stopping him from, I don't know what's going on. He's just taking a breather maybe. Let's get that table lined up, lads. Put it somewhere. Absolutely beautiful there by Joe. And he needs to try and climb the ladder.
I love this
That's what-
beautiful company where everyone either can't climb cells or can't climb tables. Or ladders, it
See,
doesn't
look, he
matter.
had to rearrange furniture. He's there now.
Yeah, well, it's a bit late.
Definitely. I mean, you know, one thing that will really annoy you as well. Why do they take so long on the briefcase? They have to type in a 4-digit code.
Like, at least that one's slightly understandable, right?
Yeah, they got to try and hack into it eventually.
No, you just have to unhooking. The unhooking, it's just extremely annoying.
Yeah, but come on. It's about a minute these guys are up there.
Aye,
They're
but
just
I
going
can
at
take
each other
it.
at the moment. They're not interested in getting this. They're just going to town on each other.
Obviously, 18 months until I can start going into shoot interviews, so because they'll pull it from air and we'll just put the rest up on our YouTube.
On what?
We'll put the rest of our show on YouTube of this last over 18 months. Just there
18
clicking
minutes. Oh,
Yep.
till 9 o'clock, I see what you mean.
until the footy show goes back on for some reason.
Yeah, I can't imagine it will.
Yeah, well, it scares me that it might because it's. No, actually, at the stage it is getting a bit ridiculous, lad. How hard is it going to hit it?
Eventually, one of these guys are going to get the better of each other, and it's a power bomb off the ladder. Just let him rest there. Ray, let him rest.
Right, honestly,
Yeah,
at this
we've
stage, I
got
don't care what you
mechanism.
said about hardcore wrestling. Can you just go up and grab it?
Look, I want to see tables. I want to see ladders. I know you're in a rush.
Yeah, because like I need to go back to GM stuff. I have to answer Jaden before I start screaming corruption again.
You can answer it. You can answer it. I can call this. It looks like Ray has actually got something going on at the moment. Hopefully he can try and get a handle
How
on
do you
this
know?
briefcase and make a bit of a move. Like you said, he stood up there a minute, but Joe punched him in the torso, and now these two standing on top of the ladder. Something nasty should happen. Something nasty has to happen. Oh God,
Oh no.
here we go.
Oh my god. They're both
Now
dead.
that is what we're talking about. There wasn't a table, but I'm not I'm satisfied still. The fans
I
are
think
saying this is
Ray's head
awesome.
might have hit the back of that table.
Yeah, Ray looking a bit worse for wear as well, but still trying to get the handle on the briefcase. Will he be able to?
Right, can you show up?
I'll tell you what, Joe looking out of it at the moment. Will he react? Will he be able to get back up on his feet
I don't think he will
in
be.
time, or is... I don't think. I think
It's
Ray
over.
may have a handle of this. It looks like it could be. Ray struggling a bit to try and get that last little bit
Wait.
over. Will he do it?
We get up on time.
Goes up. Oh, I think he's done it. Has he done
It's
it?
over.
He's done it. Ray has done it. There is your number one contender for
Right,
Mayhem,
never
ladies
mind.
and gentlemen. Whoa.
I can't shoot up.
Here is
Your
your
all
winner,
good. It did not go
Ray
on.
Dunn
It did not prolong.
Levy.
Ray Dunn Levy. Wow. Kurt Winters, Big Gus. It's going to be an absolutely crazy match for sure. And yeah, that was the end of Mayhem.
Right, adios,
So thank
folks.
you for being alongside us.
Obviously,
Oh, and yeah, we'll
follow
catch you
Golden
on-
Disgrace SCW on Twitter.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, we'll make sure you catch us on Saturday. King of the Ring will be live at 7 p.m. We will confirm time on the Discord, so I will let you guys know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Adios.
Adios. Yeah, sound man.